Hey guys, long time no see. Today we're going to be doing another reaction video. And today we're going to be doing a couple just like emergency broadcast alert videos kind of things about like entities and stuff. Because I personally love horror stuff. That's why at the top of the screen it literally says analog horror. So let's get started. Okay. Okay, of course. I never liked these. I'm scared. The muscle smiling and laughing. Okay.
At this time it is advised that you lock all your doors and windows. Do not open the door for anyone even if it looks like a normal human being. Even if you hear your door open or window shatter, do not react.
I'm scared.
Find a safe hiding place in your home and do not make any noise. If a family member is outside, do not intend to pick them up. Make sure to turn off all television sets and radios once this broadcast is complete. I repeat, do not have your television on once this broadcast is finished. If you see anyone who looks like a human on your television set with impossible features, look away as quickly as possible. It is very important to hide all children from television sets with disturbing imagery. If you hear anyone in your yard or inside your house that sounds like a human, assume it isn't. If you have access to any loaded weaponry, make sure to have it on you at all times.
What if it's like our
If you see
family?
anyone who has biologically impossible features, make sure to run and hide. If you see a...
Okay, now this, the tall man, that's impossible. The wavy thing, that's impossible. But I feel like that's just, okay, that dude's impossible with the head part. But if you were just Mr. Light and Arm, that's not too bad. Okay? Some people are born like that, or like they have diseases where they have to like, get rid of half their body, but like they go to like the doctor and then they put like, and then they like give you a robot side. Maybe they just forgot to put it on today.
Be a clone of yourself or somebody else you know. Run and hide. Don't try to save your pets from any harm that may happen if an intrusion occurs, because it could cost you your life.
Wait, but I love my family. I love my pets. My cat is literally right next to me right now, which makes me even more sad. Also, I'm already horrified. I'm afraid this is actually real, even though I know it's not. My brain just so automatically is like, this is real, you're gonna die. Oh my god.
Make sure to hide your children and be prepared for the worst.
Of course. Sorry, do we pause it? That's it. Okay. I'm so afraid right now. Oh my god. Oh my god, my heart hurts. Okay. This is scary. I don't know which one to do next. Let me check the time. 3 minutes already? Okay. So I'm gonna try and find another one. Okay, so this one's about a zombie apocalypse. So let's get on with it. I actually really like zombie kind of movies and stuff. Okay, September 2022. Okay, we're 3 years late, so we know this is not real. Come on.
Warning. The United States government has issued a civil warning for all citizens of the United States. This is not a drill, and this is not a test.
Okay.
5 days ago, a viral outbreak had happened in the city of New York that has continually started to spread quickly through the streets. At first, it appeared to be another strain of the COVID-19 disease and was being treated as such, but quickly it has become apparent that this is not COVID-19. It is a fast-acting viral strain that infects the host immediately, and upon getting sick, the infected will become racked with coughs, sweat profusely, and start to get the shivers and chills while forming a temperature that rises upwards of 105 degrees.
Oh my god,
After an hour of contracting this sickness, the infected will immediately convulse into an epileptic seizure before expiring and dying. 1 hour after that, however, the infected will start to move again, but there will be no registered pulse or other form of life, and the infected will instantly become extremely aggressive and attack any nearby non-infected in an attempt to pass on the disease.
Ooh.
All citizens are advised to remain in your homes and to not leave under any circumstances at all. National Guard forces are currently deployed, and all local law enforcement are tasked with taking down any aggressive infected they come across.
Alright. What if they all die? Then what do we do? Again?
The United
Oh, it's a
States
different time.
has issued a civil
I mean
warning
day.
for all citizens of the United States.
It's 5 days
This is not a
later.
drill, and this is not a test.
It's 5 days later.
The United States
I think.
government has issued a civil warning for all citizens of the United States.
I'll check later.
This is
You
not a drill,
change day or
and this
time.
is not a test.
See, I haven't restarted it.
10 days ago, a new viral
I'm sorry.
outbreak had broken out in New York City and had quickly spread throughout the Northeast and is currently ravaging its way through the Midwest, southern United States, and is quickly making its way to the West Coast. All citizens are advised to remain inside their homes and to not be seen on the streets. The infected are extremely aggressive and will attack those who are not infected. Once infected, there is no known cure and there is a 100% probability of death.
Oh, you're just
National
gonna,
Guard, Armed Forces,
so it's just gonna be like, hey, so if you get infected, you're gonna die. That's all it's doing. Okay, the red zone is New York, Pennsylvania, Philadelphia, not Pennsylvania. Okay, Minneapolis. I'm not good at these. Washington D.C., Jacksonville, Florida. Okay, Pittsburgh, PA. Okay. Atlanta, GA. Okay, and then Des Moines.
local law enforcement and other militarized branches of the United States military are currently on a shoot-on-sight order for all infected that they find outside of homes. If you are found to be outside of your home, you will be neutralized immediately.
With neutralized
Repeat,
again?
stay indoors and do not go outside. Do not leave your homes at the sight of militarized forces or else you will be shot and neutralized immediately. Stay in your homes, wait for the all-clear to signal, and only then will you be allowed to be evacuated to safe stations currently set up to check all citizens for infection.
Okay. Oh, it changed the whole month. It went from November to
The United States
October.
government has issued a civil warning for all citizens of the United States.
Yes,
This is not a
Mallory.
drill, and
Sorry, my cat was meowing, so I had to figure out what was going on.
the United States government has issued a civil warning for all citizens of the United States. This is not a drill, and this is not a test. All citizens of the United States that are still in affected areas who have not been evacuated are cautioned to remain in their homes. It has been 22 days since the aggressive viral outbreak, AVO, that started in the Northeast and currently all areas of the North American continent are infected,
Oh,
with
like
it
a
rapidly
glitching.
spreading worldwide. The United Nations has currently deployed peacekeeping forces to North America, South America, Europe, and the Asian continents to subdue the spread of this disease, and all travel is strictly prohibited. All citizens not yet evacuated to a safe zone are required by martial law to remain in their homes or will be effectively terminated.
E.
Dehydration, sudden fever, seizures, shivering or chills. If someone who has these symptoms suddenly dies, you are required to evacuate the area or else neutralize the subject yourself. Congress just passed a law removing all human rights from the infected people that came back to life. You are permitted to use whatever force is necessary to eliminate the threat.
E.
There will be no prosecution and there is no need to call the authorities to tell them what you have done. You have done.
Alright. Oh, it changed the, it
The
changed
United
day.
States government has issued a national warning for all citizens
Wait,
of
wait,
the
wait.
United States.
But I'll continue. We meant back days. See? It's October 12th. But over here it said it was the 25th. It said it was the 25th. Well, I'm a little too far back. See, it says October 25th. And then the one we were just on, right here, October 12th. What the fuck is up with that?
And this is not a test. It has been 35 days since the start of the aggressive viral outbreak, AVO disease, and vaccine has been developed. As of
Yes.
now, the United States, in tandem with the United Nations peacekeeping forces, are currently ordered to clear and disassemble urban areas. As of now, all infected citizens who had died to the disease, and who rose back up into a state of moving death, known officially now as zombies,
Okay.
after the pop culture monster of the same name, are currently congregating in massive numbers in urban areas.
E.
Why this is happening is entirely unclear, but there seems to be some sort of intelligence at play as they clear their immediate area of uninfected people, and then will move to the closest urban area, even if their rural areas are hundreds of miles away. If there are any uninfected citizens still living in urban areas, you are required to leave effective immediately. To not be mistaken for one of the infected, you are required to take white cloth and wave it around in your hands, or wear white, or have any sort of indication that you are, in fact, uninfected. Uninfected.
What if they see everybody, like the zombies see everybody that is not infected have white stuff on, and then that they use it to their advantage to immediately know that that's not one of their kind. That's the thing. That's kind of like helping them be like, oh, that's a human, and that's not a human. What if it helps? You might be helping the zombies.
Here are some basic tips to ensure your survival during the evacuation. Avoid making noise while moving so as not to draw attention to yourself. Prefer an all-terrain vehicle with high ground clearance. Some roads are in poor condition and covered in debris with limited access. Bring provisions that can last 2 weeks to overcome the unexpected. Do not use the sewer system to escape. Several bodies were found and the rat population quadrupled in less than a few days. All gun laws are now suspended. It is now allowed for any American over the age of 13 to carry and use any weapon, including those that were prohibited, to defend themselves against one or more zombies. Once the situation is back to normal, the government will not keep any records of the weapons you have used. Within 2 weeks, every major United States metropolis centers will be bombed and then cleared by militarized forces to prevent further spread of the VAO disease.
Evacuate now, it
Within 2
says.
weeks, every major United States metropolis centers will be bombed and then cleared by militarized forces to prevent further spread of the VAO disease. Warning. The United States federal government has currently fallen. Warning. The United States federal government has currently fallen. All safe zones and evacuation centers are currently inoperable in any form of local government and can be reestablished. States federal government has fallen. Effective immediately, all citizens will be required to keep themselves safe. May God watch over you all.
Oh, it's over. Okay. That was kind of scary. Not gonna lie. Did not like that. So I think I'm just gonna go now. Because if you don't mind, I need to go and watch something that will relieve my fear. Because I'm afraid that there's something under my bed where I'm recording this. So, that was my cat meowing. Peace. Make sure to like and subscribe though. And please do it because I'm trying to beat one of my friends. And it'd be really likely for that if you would subscribe and like. So I'm just gonna go. Peace, love, and harmony, and God may be watching over you. Unless you did bad deeds in your life. I'm regretting my life decisions. Peace.